Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on ablestudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter pyramid. And the lessons we're going to cover today are compare and convert customer units of volume, compare and convert customer units, conversion tables, customer units, and choose the appropriate metric unit of Meyer. Let's just start with the lesson. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is from the chapter measurement, grade 5, right? The lesson is compare and convert metric units of volume. Okay, which is more, 3 quarts or 1 gallon? So basically, you must need the basic measurements, basic units of the volume. That is a comparison between the quarts and the gallon, right? So 1 gallon equal, you can note down these basic conversions, they are very important. So 1 quart equal 4 gallons, right? So the question is, which is more, 3 gallons or 3 quarts, or so which is the correct option? Because 1 gallon is same as 4 quarts, right? So that means 4 quarts is more than 3 quarts, right? So 1 gallon is more than 3 quarts, right? 1 gallon is more than 3 quarts, right? Okay, the next one is convert gallons to pints. The conversion is from gallons to pints, right? So 1 gallon equal 8 pints. That is a comparison between the gallons and the pints. So 1 gallons equal 8 pints, right? Gallon is a bigger unit and pints is a smaller unit. Okay, which is more, 2 cups or 1 pint? So basically they both are same, right? Because in 1 pint you have 2 cup, right? 1 pint equal 2 cups. You can note down these basic conversions. 1 cup equal 2 pints. Okay, let's start with the test questions. Okay, the first one is, how many gallons equal 8 pints? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 gallon equal 8 pints, right? You can see the board. I have already written 1 gallon equal 8 pints. So the correct option is 1 gallon, right? Okay, the next one is, 2 cups equal how many pints? Which is the correct option? 2 cup equal 1 pint. The correct option is 1. Which is more, 1 quart or 3 cup? Which is the correct option? That is a comparison between the cups and quarts, right? So we know that 1 quart, okay, that is a comparison between quarts and quarts and cup, right? So 1 quart equal, you can note down 1 quart equal 4 cups, right? 1 quart equal 4 cups, right? So here you are given cups or 1 quart, right? So we know that 1 quart equal 4 cups. So which is more? 1 quart is more, right? Because in 1 quart you have 4 cups and here is 3 cups. So obviously 1 quart is more, right? The correct option is 1 quart. Okay, the next one is equal how many quarts? 1 gallon equal 4 quarts. See, 1 quart equal 4 gallons, right? So the question is 1 gallon equal 4 quarts. The correct option is 4, right? Okay, the next one is 4 cups equal how many quart? 4 cups equal 1 quart. The correct option is 1. 1 quart equal 4 cups, right? Okay, the next one is which is more, 2 cups or 1 pint? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The correct option is they both are exactly equal, right? Because in 1 cup, 1 pint equal 2 cups. 1 cup equal 2 pints, right? 1 equal 2 pints. Hold on. 2 cups is more, right? Because 1 pint equal, you can see here you have 1 cup equal 2 pints, right? You are given 2 cups here, right? So 2 cups equal 4 pints then. So 2 cups is more than 1 pint. How 1 pint equal 2 cups? Yes, 1 cup equal 1 pint equal 2 cups. Sorry, I have it. 1 pint 2 cups. This one you can note down because pint is a bigger unit than cup. So 1 pint equal 2 cups, right? So that they are exactly equal. Right? Got it? Okay, which is more, 1 quart or 6 cup? Which is the correct option? 1 quart equal 4. 1 quart is same as 4 cups. So which is more? Obviously then 6 cups more, right? The correct option is 6 cups. Okay, which is more, 1 pint or 4 cups? 1 pint equal 2 cups, right? So obviously 4 cups is 1 pint. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is next one is compare and convert customary unit summary. You can do this lesson on your own. That is the summary of the 4 lessons above this one, right? 3 we did on the last session, and today I have covered the one that is the customary units of volume, right? So next, let's move on to next one that is convert customary units. Okay, compare. You have to convert from feet to yard, right? So you have to convert from feet to yard. You are given the feet, you have to convert from feet to yard, right? Okay, so yards is a bigger unit, right? And feet is a smaller unit. 1 yard equal 3 feet. You must keep them in your mind. 1 yard equal 3 feet, right? So you are given the feet. Feet is a yards is a greater unit. Whenever you go from smaller to greater unit, you have to divide, right? So divide it by the 3. So 3 divided by 3 equals 1, 6 divided by 3 equals 2, and 18 divided by 3 equals 6. So the values are 1, 2, and 5 times 3 is 15 because 1 yard equal 3 feet. Yard is a bigger unit. Go from 5 times 3 is 15 feet. When you go from bigger to smaller unit, you always multiply. And when you go from smaller to bigger units, you always divide, right? So 18 divided by 3 is 6. Let's just start with the practice questions. Keep this very, very important lines in your mind. Whenever you go from smaller units to bigger units, you need to multiply, right? Because smaller to bigger. And when you go from bigger units to smaller, you need to divide. Look at the table. You are given the yards and the feet. 1 yard equal 3 feet. So you are given yards, right? Feet. You need to multiply. You go from bigger to smaller unit. You have to multiply. 2 times 3, that is 6. Now you are given the feet. Feet is a smaller unit. You need to go from smaller to bigger. You need to divide them by 3. They all 3 values need to divide them by 3. 9 by 3, 18 by 3, and 27 by 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 6 is 18, and 3 times 9 is 27. So the correct option is 6. This 3, 6, 6. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? So that's option number 2. 3, 6, 9, and 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, complete the table. You have to convert from quarts to pint, right? So 1 quart equal quarts to pints, right? So 1 quart equal 1 quart equal 2 pints, right? 1 quart equal 2 pints. 1 quart equal 2 pints, right? So that is a conversion quarts to pint. 1 quart is a bigger unit, right? Keep this very important point in your mind. 1 quart equal 2 pints. So you have to convert from to pints. You are given the pints. You have to convert from pints to quarts, smaller unit to bigger unit. You have to multiply. 4 times 2 makes. You have to divide 4 divided by 2 is 2. Here you have 2. Then you have 10. 10 divided by 2. You are coming from smaller to bigger. You need to divide. So you have 5. Then you have 16, it is 8. You have 9, you need to multiply it by 2. You are going from bigger to smaller unit. You have to multiply 9 times 2 equal 18. So the correct option is 2, 5, 8, and 18. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? 2, 5, 8, and 18 is the correct option. Option 1 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is you have to go from pints to cup, right? So 1 pint equal 2 cups. Yes, here it is. 1 pint equal 2 cups. Here you are given the pints 2 cup. 2 pint equal 4 cup. You have to multiply. You're going from bigger to smaller unit. You are given 16 cups. Divide 16 by 2. 16 by 2 is 8. 9. 9 times 2, that is 18. So the values are 2, 4, 8, and 18. Right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? The correct option is option number 2. That is 2, 4, 8, and 18 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is you have to convert gallons to quarts, right? So 1 gallon equal 4 quart. 1 gallon equal 1 gallon equal 4 quarts, right? One gallon equal 4 quarts. So here you have 4 quarts that equals 1. 2 gallons. So you have to do 2 times 4, that is 8. You have 20 quarts divided by the 4 is 5. You have 28 divided by the 4, that is 7. 9 times 4, that is 36. So the correct options are 1, 5, 7, 8, and 36. The correct option is option number 1, right? They are 1, 5, 7, 8, and 36. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, complete the table. You have to convert from feet to yards. So 1 yard equal 3 feet. 1 yard equal 3 feet. So here you have 3 yards, right? Multiply 3 times 3 makes 4 times 3 makes 12. 21 divided by 3 is 7 because you are coming from great smaller to bigger unit. You have to divide. The 9 times 3 is 27. So the correct options are 9, 12, 27, and 7 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Complete the table, which is the correct option, that is prints. One quart equal 2 pence. Right now, which is the correct option? One quart equal 2 pence. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is option number 1. 2, 16, 20, and 9 is the correct option, right? Okay, complete the table. That is from inches to feet. So 1 inch equal 12 feet. So which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 2, right? 36, 40, 80, 48, 84, and 10 is the correct option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is choose the appropriate metric unit of measurement. Let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, which is the better estimate for the length of a spider's leg? So you are given two of the units. They are 9 millimeters and 9 meters. So that is a spider leg. So it must be 9 millimeters, right? Let's just start questions. Which is a better estimate for the height of a swing set, 2 centimeter 2 meters, which is the correct option. The correct option is that is a swing set, right? It must be 2 meters because 2 centimeter is very small for a swing set. Which is a better estimate for the distance of a long bike ride, 14 kilometers 14 millimeters, which is the correct option. That is a long bike ride. So it must be in kilometers, right? So the correct option is 14 kilometers. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the which is the better estimate for the height of a blue jay, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? I think it must be 28 centimeters, right? Because 28 meters is too long for the J. Yes, the correct option is 28. Which is a better estimate for the length of a push pin? 33 millimeter or 33 centimeter? That must be in millimeters, right? Option number 1, because for a pin, centimeter is too long. Which is a better estimate for the distance of a day long hike? 12 kilometer 12 millimeters, which is the correct option? That is 12 kilometer, right? Day long hike it is, so it must be in kilometers. Which is the better estimate for the salt shaker? Which is the correct option? Salt shaker it is, so it must be 37 milliliters, right? 37 liters is too long for the salt shaker. Which is the better estimate for the weight of a light bulb? 32 kilograms or 32 grams? That is 32 grams, right? Because that is just a bulb. So 32 kilograms is more than enough. Which is the better estimate for the weight of must be 8 kilograms because grams is too small for the weight of the turkey, right? Which is the better estimate for the volume of a grocery bag? That is 3 liters, right? Milliliters is a small unit for a grocery bag. Which is the better estimate for the weight of a fly? 2 grams, 2 kilograms. Yes, that is 2 grams, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. That compare and convert metric units of length. Again, the same and same lessons. What's wrong with you? They here you can compare and convert metric units of length. Again, you have the same lesson. Okay, let's just start with the test question. Which is more, 1 meter or 78 centimeters? Which is more? Obviously, 1 meter is more, right? Because in 1 meter you have 100 centimeters, so 1 meter is more than. Very good. Okay, 1000 meters equal how many kilometers? Yes, 1000 meters equal 1 kilometer. 1 meter equal how many centimeters? 1 meter equal 100 centimeter. Which is more, 248 meters or 1 kilometer? 48 meters or 1 kilometer? Which is the correct option? 1 kilometer is more because in 1 kilometer you have 1000 meters, right? 10 millimeter equal how many centimeters? Ten millimeter equal how many centimeters? 10 millimeters equal 1 centimeter. Okay, which is more, 1 meter or 1964 millimeter? So, which is the correct option? One 1964 millimeter is more, right? Which is more, 100 centimeter or 1 meter? They both are exactly equal, right? 1 meter equal how many millimeters? 1000 millimeters, right? 1000 is the correct option. 1 centimeter equal how many millimeters? Yes, 1 centimeter equal 10 millimeters, right? Which is more, 1437 millimeter or 1 meter? Yes, that is 1437 millimeters, right? Which is more, 63 centimeter or 1 meter? 1 meter is more than, because in 1 meter you have 100 centimeters. Okay, which is more, 1 kilometer or 1559 meters? That is 1559 meters, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. So we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we were working on is measurement, and the lessons we have covered today. The lessons we have covered today are compare and convert customer unit of volume. The summary you have to do on your own. Then conversion tables, customer units. Then choose the appropriate metric unit of measure and compare and convert metric units of length, right? So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, or either you can join me in interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So if you have a question related to the lesson we just covered, I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any, right? So please ask questions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.